What's up guys, Duckfin Gaming here, and we're doing part 3. And I was like, what the hell, Creeper? I haven't even went to sleep yet, and I was just getting this little area that I made in part 2, and you show up, so go away. No soup for you. So, after crafting a few things, I noticed that I can't pick these up. They're just a couple pieces of wood and some string, but this beta is really glitchy. I only pick stuff up. It's kind of annoying, but I go to bed, and I wake up and get my stuff, and I'm like, well, the creeper's gone, so let's get the hell out of here and not worry about the creeper or any, and I still can't pick that stuff up, so let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Let's make sure he's not right there. Oh, he is! You son of a bitch. Don't know how you got me through the stone, but that's 2 days in a fucking row that I woken up to a creeper. Sons of bitches. So the pretty morning music starts as I'm just like waking up and I'm like discombobulated, so I eat some meat. I'm like, that did not get my life up, but at least it'll regenerate up. And so I'm like, fuck, dumb creeper about freaking killed me as soon as I got up. I really gotta watch out for those when I make those little caves. You gotta watch out for those creepers. So I throw some sand in the water and I continue on. So I go up, so I was sleeping down there, and I go up from where I was sleeping. I'm trying to get a better view and figure out where to go, and I'm like, ooh, a spider. The last part wasn't that exciting, so let's kill a spider in the first 2 minutes. Spider destroyed. I think fighting is a little different on here. You have to click each time you swing the sword, and the way it hits them is different. They like made it a little bit sharper, and I like that. There's no more randomly just trying to kill them. You actually fight them really well. I like the combat system. It's a lot better. But I will warn you now, the audio will be off for most all this video. I can't help it. If Fraps lags just a little bit, it'll turn the whole entire audio like 3 or 4 seconds off. And it's really annoying, but I go around picking up the daily stuff that people dropped. I want to pick up bones just in case I find dogs. Like, I haven't found any dogs yet, and I usually find them right away, but I know I eventually will, and eventually get a dog. So I come up here and I'm like, what the fuck? Too much forest. If I had a vent, I'd cut it down. So I'm looking up there like, ow. So I'm looking up there like, yeah, we definitely have to go where these high structures are and not worry about all this stupid forest. I really don't like forest. It's like I said before, you can't see anything. So I continue on my merry way. I want to get some height. I pick up some more bones, and I'm like, alright, how the hell did that pig get up there? Alright, forget that pig. Forget that pig. We will carry on, and I will find me a damn spot to stay in this damn map, damn it. It's been, like, what, this is day 3 maybe? And I cannot find anywhere to go. It's too much forest. I don't want to live in a forest, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, what's this? Look at that. There's a big ass, it looks like it's a freaking dungeon in the sky. There's a big hole there. I'm excited. See all this forest? Screw that. We're going over here to this big old mountain that seems to have like a hole in the side of it. I mean, that looks friggin' epic. I want to go see if I can find anything in that hole right there. Right there. See it? There's like a hole. Alright, so we're going to head over there. So I'm still trying to head up to that damn hole, and I decide, fuck it. We're going to swim over there. Cannonball! No splash sound because of the damn audio lag. But on the plus side, we start coming over here, and I'm going to skip that part until we get over there, because running in water is very slow. So there's a creeper over there in that hole. I'm going to make sure not to go where the creeper is. And yeah, there's 2 holes there. I want to go in both of them. Both the asshole and the vagina. Oh yeah, that was a little much. That's what she said. For my younger viewers, my bad. But whatever, my channel. Say what the fuck I want. Anyway, I found the hole. Hooray! And it's like I could throw a hot dog down this hallway. Another sex reference. And then I run into... Yes, I run into a skeleton. And you can hear it in the auto lag before I even get to him. But we're like, hey, fuck it. Hopefully there's only 1 and not like 20. I'm going to do work. With the new fighting system, I should be able to take him. So, yeah, I fight a skeleton. Hooray! But I end up killing the pussy skeleton. You know, it's no big deal. It's a fucking skeleton. It's only 1, too. If there had been like 3 of them, I may have been screwed. But the new combat system works very well, and I actually feel reliable actually fighting stuff now. I don't feel like I'm going to die right away. So I dig a stairway all the way into the top. As you can see, we'll look back down. It was a long dig. It took me like 3 minutes to get up here, but I'm finally at the very top. I can finally come up here and look around. And if you're wondering how I did the stairway, I just kind of dig stairs into the mountain. It's not the hardest thing in the world. I dig one right here. See, start. There's 3 steps. Just keep on digging up. Dig, 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 dig with a pickaxe, digging dirt. But you just, yeah, dig your way up here and we're at the top. And what do first thing I see when I get to the very top? A shitload of forest. Oh, we're not going that way. Back there is the way we came. So we aren't going to go back that way. And that's the way we came from as well, where that forest was. So the only other option is to seriously go to the sand. I like it better anyway. I can't go to all that forest. I'm like, fuck you, forest, delete. I just want to get something and burn down the whole forest. Which we might in a later episode. We'll see what happens. But I'm like, there's another hole. I want to go see that hole that I wanted to go into the very beginning. It's right there. About died going in there, but I survived it. And I get some arrows, but I look in here and I'm like, wait a minute. Let me chop on some meat here. My life didn't go up any chopping in that. But I'm like, wait a minute. There's nothing in this damn hole. There's supposed to be epic stuff for me to find. This is supposed to be a great adventure. And I come in here and there's absolutely nothing. It's kind of a letdown. I'm like, but no, there's a hole right there. I can go down here. And I'm like, wait. It's not a hole. It's a friggin' shadow. And so that was like a huge disappointment. I was like, what the hell? So I ended up just doing another cannonball. I'm like, fuck this. It's getting dark. That was like an epic fail. There's nothing in there. And what do you know? A friggin' creeper decides to follow me. And I'm like, what the hell's with these creepers? But I get it. They have to put creepers in this game. And you have to see one every other friggin' episode. Just because creepers help make this game what it is. Like, it's such an iconic thing. As soon as you see a creeper, you know it's Minecraft. So, I outrun him. He didn't catch up with me. And, it's getting dark. So I'm going to speed this up and rush through the water. So we get out the water, onto the sand, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's getting dark. These are the sketchy moments. This is where the game gets exciting. And so I'm like, okay, let's just keep going. Let's look at this pretty sunset and hopefully not run into anything scary. I like it. You look left, it's red. You look right, it's blue. You look left, it's red. Very red and very pretty. You look right, it's blue. And it's a pretty difference when you look left and right. It's like, oh, it's a pretty sunset, and then, oh, it's a pretty moon rising. So I'm like, what's that in the distance? I finally see a house. Yes. What a terrible time to see a house. There's spiders to the right of me. There's shooting skeletons to the left of me. And there's just everything in every direction. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it. But this is where it gets exciting. You know, you're rushing to the house. I'm experiencing some lag, because of course the game wants to lag when it gets dark and actually find a house. So I do a lag jump, and the next thing I know, I ran into a friggin' building. As you can hear, the sound's off. But we go into the first building I see, and I close the door, and I'm like, yes! I have made it! And why is only half this town lit up? Nonetheless, I can't make a bed in here, so I'm going to have to go out here and face this skeleton, but I have full life. Skeleton, meet my sword, you die. So no big deal. And as you can hear the audio, I end up having to fight a spider. So I turn around, spider kills himself mostly, and I end up taking him down too. I'm like, yeah, do work, get experience points, but hell yeah, we found a town, and why is only half the town lit? Nonetheless, we found a town, and we can stay here for the rest of the night. Hells yeah. But I'm just exploring this little town. They're kind of all the same. Like, this town actually didn't have a huge tower. Like, they usually have a tower, and this one didn't. But it had all the normal stuff. Vegetation, big houses, the place where you can cook stuff. But this is where I'm going to have my room at. So let's go ahead and make the room and skip forward a little bit. Put all my stuff in a chest, and that's pretty much it. That was day 3. We found a town, we went exploring, and we actually finally have found a place for us to live. So it's pretty epic. Keep a lookout for part 4 coming soon. Duckfin's out.